Today on the Traveling Cheesehead, we leave Gardner, Montana, cut through Lamar Valley, on our way back to Keystone, where we'll spend a couple days exploring the area further before heading on home. Where are we going next? Let's go. Well, it's time to hit the road again. We leave Gardner, Montana, dive back into Yellowstone National Park, on our way all the way to Keystone. Total drive time is roughly 10 hours. On the way, we're going to stop at Lamar Valley, kind of more of a drive-through, to see the buffalo herds. Then we're going to head to one of my favorite childhood memories, Cody, Wyoming, to take a rest before we head on to Keystone, where we'll spend the next couple of days exploring more of that area. Let's go.
Oh, he moved finally. He's running at the car.
We made our way out of Yellowstone through the northeast gate, headed back into Wyoming on our way to Cody. Good morning. We packed up and left Gardner this morning. We got on the road probably around 8 a.m. Cut through Yellowstone, went through the northeast entrance, and then followed highway 212 to 196. Down to Cody. So we just got to Cody, Wyoming. We still have another 6 hours or so ahead of us before we actually reach Keystone. But Cody's super cute. I remember being here as a kid, all of the Western shops and everything. I'll try to take a quick video as we drive through town. Because we're trying to get somewhere, we're not probably going to spend a ton of time. But we will get there, I promise. And I wish we had time to walk around downtown Cody and go through all the little shops and bakeries and cafes and stuff like that, but we just don't have time on this itinerary to do this, so we are just going to have to make it work with what we have, which is a quick drive through Cody, just so we can see it, and then on our way for another glorious 6 hours on the road before we hit Keystone. So I will check in with you as we roll. Probably getting to Keystone around 6:30 tonight for check-in at our hotel. All right, see you soon. Oh, by the way, this morning on the way through Yellowstone, we went through the Lamar Valley. This year, the road between Canyon Village and Tower Junction is closed. So that has averted a lot of traffic to Lamar Valley. And I believe all of the buffaloes have gone there. I mean, we saw buffaloes over in Hayden Valley over the last couple days, but today in Lamar Valley, we probably saw about 6 different huge herds of buffalo, crazy amounts of buffalo. So Lamar Valley is where you want to go, and I think if you get there even a little bit earlier, you might see some other wildlife. So it's worth the trek over if you're really hunting for wildlife, even if you have to backtrack back over to Mammoth and everything. It's well worth it. So I will catch up with you guys. So this is what I look like after, I don't know, 10 or 11 hour drive. I'm exhausted. We just got to Keystone and checked in at the Baymont Inn and Suites here. It's up at the very end of town, perched up on the hill, and really they're full capacity because it happens to be during the Sturgis motorcycle rally that's going on starting today all the way through, like, I don't know, it's like a week or something like that. But we got into our room and everything settled, and we're just kind of freshening up real quick before we go out to dinner. Stuff closes pretty early here, so we're hoping to catch it just in time so we actually have dinner tonight and something other than pizza, because I hate eating pizza when I'm traveling because you can have pizza anywhere, and I like to try the food that's here that I can't get anywhere else. So anyway, I thought I'd show you the room real quick. It is small. It's probably one of the smaller hotel rooms I've been in, but it's fine. We're not gonna spend much time in here. We are staying 2 nights. So I thought I'd flip around and show you. All right, so here is our room. We got 2 double beds. I don't know, we booked online. When I booked online, it was 2 double beds. Then when I called to add another day, they changed it to a single queen bed, which was fine for 2 nights. And then when I checked in today, they'd wanted to put me on the first floor, and I don't like being on the first floor of hotels. I like being on a higher floor. So I got moved up to the 2nd floor, and now I'm back to 2 double beds. So whatever, it doesn't matter. My husband and I are just gonna have our own beds tonight and get really good sleep. And then I'll show you what's cool, because we actually have a view. That's Keystone, the little main drag down there. And that's where we're gonna try to run and have some dinner. And Mount Rushmore is straight up that road around the corner and then up into the mountains. So this was great. Located right on the main street in Keystone is Ruby House. We thought this was a bar at first, and then realized that it had this authentic looking Western parlor, just perfect for an authentic dinner. So we happened inside. It had an extensive menu, and one of my favorite things was that it had buffalo, because you know me, I'm all about trying the weird stuff when I travel. So I just had to try the house specialty buffalo stew. And let me tell you, it was delicious. My husband had a chicken cutlet, which he also really enjoyed. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Next time on the Traveling Cheesehead, we explore Custer State Park, drive on through Custer, South Dakota, where we stumble upon a cowboy-themed restaurant before we hit the Needles Highway, and then make our way to Mount Rushmore for the lighting ceremony. Where are we going next? Let's go.